Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
And now I'm sad.
You're stronger now.
Sure. She did max damage.
Waka,
You almost did 30,000 damage
I
there.
hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
No AP for that. No items for that either. You get nothing for killing Yojimbo. All right, now, if memory serves me correctly, I want to go east first. So face that way. You can see the Chamber of the Faith is north. The entrance is south. You want to stand on here and press the button so it'll shoot you in the right direction. So let's head east first. And there are 2 treasure chests in here. One with an MP sphere. And one with 2 X potions. And now we just return. And then we head west. Let's make sure the light's going in the right direction. And in here, I believe there's just the 1 treasure chest with a flexible arm. That does seem... Oh, I'm actually out of stuff, so let's get rid of something. I don't need the fencing saber anymore. So flexible arm, 4 empty ability slots. Yeah, I do need to sell some things. Definitely. All right, so let's then stand on here and return. Yeah, I'm full on equipment. Just wasting things. All right, I want to head now into the Chamber of the Faith. You know what? Let me go back and save just in case. I might not have enough money, but I'm pretty sure I do. I'll be back. Well, on my way back, I got into a fight with some new enemies. We have Needhogg, which I think we have seen before, but the dark elements are definitely new. They cast Reflect on themselves. No elemental weaknesses. Super! But they have a lot of defense as well. Probably can avoid the Nidhogg for the time being. Let's try to hit the dark elements. Was hoping for a little bit more damage than that. Alright, we'll have to have Waka do something. I mean, it's something. We'll have Orin come in, finish the Needhogg off. He's good at that. Lulu can probably take out...
How shall we do this?
Probably take out one of the dark elements. We'll do the one I have not hit yet. Probably do it all by herself. Yeah. We'll call that max damage. And it goes for an Osmos? You dick! You stole all of Orin's MP. That is not cool. Kamar... You know what? Riku needs to come in. She's quick. We got a Shining Thorn. They said you were going to cast Reflect on yourself. They're liars. Kamari? How's a Fyra? 16/16's enough to finish it off. Not enough for an overkill. Kamari, you're coming along. You're not quite there yet, though. I was on my way back. Might as well run from here. It's gonna meet you back on the pad, but I guess not. All right, back on the teleporting pad. After another fight with a Tonberry. I should show off the fight with the Tonberry again. Can you learn anything from it? It's worth a try. I knew you couldn't, though. All right, Fyraga, let's not mess around. It's a Tonberry. These things are known for being dicks. Hit it!
Farewell.
Really?
No time to waste. Let's go.
I did not anticipate it going that quickly. So much AP, too. What a waste. No, I'm still out. What don't I need? Finding proofs that there's nothing terrible here. Damn it. There was Defender, counterattack. You know what? This Rod of Fire can go. Sure. That works. Get me out of here. I will go and sell stuff very soon. I'll go sell it to Rin, probably. But in here we go. To the Cavern of the Faith that was stolen.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo.
You look like some people I know.
Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
You a Crusader? I like your dog. All right, so there are absolutely right answers and wrong answers to say here. Yojimbo is a mercenary, and you have to treat him as such. When you are asked what you want to do, do not say that you want to train as a summoner. Do not say to gain the power to destroy fiends, although you're getting closer there. What you want to say is to defeat the most powerful of enemies.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
So, his asking price is 250,000 gil. We have to pay a dead spirit to fight alongside us. And yet it gets only worse from here. So, 250,000 gil, I don't even have that, so we're going to have to negotiate a little bit here. So he said 250,000, so we want to do 125,001. Just over half. We'll make the offer. If you do less than half, he just gets mad.
Do we have a deal?
No. 225,000 is not going to be good enough. 125,002. I am an expert negotiator.
Do we have a deal?
205,000. Do I have that? I do, just barely. If I didn't go back to do that, I wouldn't have enough. This third one is his lowest price, so you want to get this right. 205,000, here you go. Higher for 205,000 gil.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
And we have acquired Yojimbo. This guy is awesome and terrible at the same time. I love him and I hate him. Yojimbo has joined the party. Another new Aeon. So let's take a look at our new Aeon. Our new Aeon, like I said, great and awful all at once. So Yojimbo here has 4 special attacks. He can do Daigoro, Kozuka, Wakizashi, something like that, and Zanmato. The thing is, every time you bust him out, you have to pay him. Like, he'll come out, and then he'll just be like, well, how much are you going to pay me? And that determines what attack he does. If you don't pay him a lot, he does Daigoro, which, as you saw, did not do very much damage. Kozuka is him actually doing an attack, but it's a weak attack. Wakizashi is stronger. Zanmato is the strongest. There's a complex formula for what determines which attack he does. I'm going to try to show them all off, but there's a lot of formulas that go into that, so we'll have to see what I can do. But there's Yojimbo. He's like he's got no abilities. I can up his attributes though. Make it so that his HP is better. We can give him mana, but I don't think there's a point to giving him the MP. You can't raise his luck. And, well, I don't have enough fortune spheres to raise his luck. He's got a huge evasion though. So there's that. He's not necessarily my favorite, but when he works, damn does he work. So let's head to the entrance. We are done here. We have accomplished our goal. We got Yojimbo. As you can see, I absolutely needed to do pretty much every bit of the grinding that I did. I'm less than one fight above where I needed to be. That's not necessarily the best place to be. All right, so we will head back to the airship. I'm gonna go sell some stuff and I'll be back. That's all taken care of. Was able to get up to 13,000 gills. Seems like not all that much right now. All right, there's one other quick thing I wanted to take care of
showdown with Shin.
today. We're done. I just wanted to hear you say Shin again. So, let's head back to the Zanarkand Ruins. That's our next stop.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Weren't we just there? Yes, we were. Really? Do I have to go all the way through again? Do they let me through a little bit more quickly, or do I have to go all the way through? All right, I have to go all the way through. I'll meet you back at the dome, the actual temple. Back inside the dome, we are ready to head back into the Cloister of Trials here. I did get quite a bit of sphere levels. Outside of the temple, though, there was a warp. I'll have to check to see if there's another warp at the actual entrance, but I didn't see one when I was there. We need to head back inside the cloister. As you can see, there's something new on the screen here. We got 7 of the blocks, the Tetris blocks, the white square blocks. So what we need to do is step on this one, which will light up that white square. These are actually going to be useful now. The middle one here, and then the upper right. So that's 3 of the squares. That's all that there are in this room. We need to activate more in this room. Yeah, we're back here. So I don't have a map on this one, so I have like numbers and things like that. So from the top right, it's over 2 squares and then down 4. 1, 2, 3. I think they mean this one here. There we go. I think they told me wrong. Then it's left 1 and down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, let's call that 8. So that's number 3. And then from the upper left corner, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not even on the glyph yet. I didn't want to take this back. Thank you, though. All right, let's try to be careful here, not accidentally step on anything. All right, so then from the upper left corner, it's right 6, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they mean this one. There we go. Their numbers are inconsistent. Then from the bottom left, let's head all the way here. From the bottom left one, it is right... Wait. Yeah, right 2 up 6. All right, so 1, 2... It's this one. There we go. Okay. And as a result of all of this, we have opened up a glyph and a door. Back in the first chamber room. Yeah. You can't do this until you leave and come back. I find it a little aggravating that they do it that way. But we can pick up the Destruction Sphere. We will absolutely need this. Hooray! Destruction Sphere is in hand. We want to set it on the right part of this. I believe there was a Besaid Sphere here before. So we'll insert the Destruction Sphere there. Since that activates the screen, it now destroys the screen. And we can open up the treasure chest to get a Magistral Rod. I still have room for it. It's close though. I probably need to sort my equipment. I wasn't able to get as many of this sold as I would like. There's so much stuff that I still think I need when I clearly don't. All right, Magistral Rod. Half MP cost. Very, very useful for Yuna. Better than Magic plus 8% in Sensor? I'm going to say yes. Especially since Sensor's not that difficult to put on there. Neither's the Magic. But there you go. That is the last of the Cloister of Trials done, I believe. Well, it depends on how you want to count it. So, back out here, I will deal with the Blitzball a little bit. Well, Blitzball, Sphere Grid, I'll deal with a whole bunch of stuff in a bit. But here is where the teleporting pad is. Is it just the one warp? Is it not working? Does it not want to warp? There we go. I don't know what the problem was before, but it warps me outside. And then I can go back out to the ruins, so I didn't have to run through all that. I got some experience. So where? Oh, it's right here. Right, they spawned me, so it's just off screen. How nice of them. Yeah, I don't remember these teleporting pads, to be honest with you. But now that we have finished all of that, we can go back on board the airship. There's only a couple more areas that I am going to say are not game-breaking, and we will take care of them next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by my sort of having a plan squad of Orin, Kamari, Yuna, Riku, Walka, Tidus, and Lulu. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.